Hey, welcome back everybody. Monty here, and I'm in Off the Grid Mining, which is one of my offline SimCity games. So yeah, I figured I'd jump back in. As you saw in episode 1, it was me playing and making an intersection over in Coyote Cliffs. And then what we have is over in over here I have a city already made, and then Rattlesnake Ridge is the very first city I ever tried some one-way streets. And then over here in Monty RNC I played around a little bit. So let's go ahead and stay here. And I got some mining down. I actually just put these down, so I'm pretty broke. And it's kind of interesting, but I figured let's zoom in and take a look at our different cities for this episode while I collect some money. Some other things I just placed in this town is I just put down the progressive building, which helps if I have disasters, but I have everything set to 0 right now. I'm not insured. But I have an American Red Cross just in case anything bad happens. So, also I just built a fire, because if you look at my fires, I don't know if it'll still show, I had 7 fires yesterday, so that was no good. So now that this is up and running, I do not want... Ask later, because that's 50,000 would be nice, but I can't handle that fireworks show right now. I'd fail and then have everything on fire. So yeah, I started some one-way roads here. So as you can see, everyone's off to work. I'm going to press F9. Nope, not F9. F5, and you can see everyone, the population map. So it's one way. I have it to where everyone goes up this way to work and down back this way. So let me hit F5 again so you can see what's going on. And the reason... that's funny, they're actually following the fire truck around. Let me slow time down. Everything's going by a little bit fast so you can sit back and enjoy it. Putting out a fire and the trailer home. But yeah, so as I was saying, everyone's coming up this way on this one-way street. They're cruising up through the desert. This is looking nice. I've got a little industrial zone in the back corner. So let's take a tour. I don't need to overrush anything. I think, you know, I like to just play zoomed in. Take some time every once in a while, so we'll get into building and making everything high density soon enough. But for now, let's just enjoy the basics. I did add a one-way road here. Medium density, so as you can see, if I go to my roads, and you see this road, I did the low density is only the two lane. And this one, I wanted these to be able to go to medium density, so there's no 2-lane medium density, so you have to do the 4-lane medium, or there's a 4-lane high density. So I thought it'd be interesting to just have them all be forced to come to this side of the map and go up to get to work. And then what I have is up here, most of it's just standard streets. So they're both ways, of course. And then here, though, I forced it to where people can't come to work this way. Everyone's forced to go across, and this is how they go home. So I had a quick tip of, you know, make sure you make an exit, because if you had this road up here, you're not going to be able to get back. So I got a video on that as well. So what's nice, it looks like I'm getting some medium density. I've got some both low wealth. And we'll scroll across. I'll keep this angle. This looks really nice with the sun in the background. We got a little trailer hiding in this corner. And we'll fade past the progressive building, and we have a medium wealth land value here, which it's hurting. So you know what? Let's add some parks. Sports park. Portland Timbers are playing today. So when I get more money, I'll plop a soccer field down. But for now, I'm just going to add a little basketball court. Everyone's happy. That's good. Honestly, that might upgrade these, but that's fine. I have a nice little walking path. It's another way for them to get to the hospital back here. And I guess they can walk to the bank if they wanted to. So there's the health clinic. So yeah, so that's what's going on here in Off the Grid. So let's back off. And I'm going to hop out and go to the region. And let's go check out Monty RNC. So let's load over here. I think this was standing for residential and commercial, and that's all I was going to do, and have all the industry somewhere else. I don't really remember. The roads I'm definitely going to rework on because I really went a little bit over the top crazy with the one-way roads just because I wanted to play with them, and this was the city that had the most money. So this is where I'll be playing to really get the money going to start out. And then we'll get some electronic cities, but you can see that people are using this one way here. I cut this road off so anyone who needs to get to these buildings, well, I guess this is, they can go both ways here. But for example, if I go over here and I close this off here, or yeah, so if I close this off and that, it's going to force everybody to come down here now and take this road, because now it's the only way in. The problem is that at the moment they don't have a way out, so to fix that, over here I'm going to go to the 2-lane low density road. This, actually let's go ahead and give them a 4-lane, it'll match up better, and just match that up there. So now they have a way out and no one's going to go in this way, so it's just a nice easy way to just make it so the whole road is accessible back and forth, but having the entrance and exit, you can plop these on. So that's kind of a nice little deal with that as well. So I thought it's cool. I've got some nice overpasses with that one way. Some little off-ramps I was trying to play with that go, I guess, to work at the water towers, or if you're going to go back around this way. Might as well zone a little bit out here. And let's get some parks, or some shops by this park. And might as well fill this in all the way around. So then this way, yeah, I want to do the same thing here. Like I'm gonna close this off, force people to use this, and then this I'm gonna just have this be a 4-lane, high density, medium density, back to the highway, so no one can come in this way. See, so now everyone's forced to go down this road for all this new construction, so they can go down this cool little path. Here they come, building our new residence. Way cool, right? How long have we been waiting to look at these? I mean, this is what I've been excited about, right? So something else I wanted to bring up while I'm doing these episodes is I'm pretty new to offline. Some of you might not be as fresh as I am for the offline mode and might know of some cool mods and stuff that are for offline only. Just like this road mod, one-way road mod. It is for offline only as well, because it will cause your game to crash and roll back if you try to play it in online. So yeah, if you know some good mods or have any suggestions, please leave a comment. Maybe some of the raised subway systems. Well, I guess they have that too. Kind of like in New York City, the metro that goes above ground and underground. So, you know, I've seen some of those mods floating around right now. I only have a few visuals. The only mods I usually play around with are the roads. As you can see, I have the one that unlocks all the pedestrian paths and all that stuff early. So what's funny is I built this before I knew about the one-way road, so this was my roundabout before. So now instead of having a two-way roundabout like this, I could trash this. I can do that right now, actually. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to lose that. What I want to do is let's go 4-lane, high density, and let's go loop. We'll go around like this. We're going to just go one way, all the way around. That, and then connect. So now, I don't like that. Let's clean this up. Let's go back to roads. Let's go back over. It's going to go two-way right here. And just connect that nice and clean. Nice and clean, I said. There we go. So we can't zone anything on these anymore. That's kind of the downside. The upside is I left this little bit here. So zone here. Oh, no. Sorry. I didn't do the freeway. I did the, these three right here you can zone on. So don't listen to what I said. So I'm going to make this all commercial on the inside. I think that'll be neat. That's funky looking over here. So we'll see how that builds out. Yeah, and see if maybe we can get some cool landmarks or something going here. I do not know, man. I do not know. So cool. Alright, so that's what's going on here. I haven't even really looked up top, so let's take a little cruise on the cliff's edge before I show you the other cities I have working on. Looks like we have some Burger King competition here. Double home of the Whopper. And then we got a nice view of the school with our city in the background. That's my Rob Ford town hall over there. Hey, look at this, and then we have double McDonald's over here. So we got the double McDonald's and double Burger King. This is the Double Trouble town. The town of Double Trouble. So we got some industry up here. So it's not quite just residential and commercial. We have a garbage guy over here. So we got a full town brewing up here. Very cool. Let's make some quick cash. Some of these missions. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here, go to culture, go to worship, go to, let's get a nice temple. How about we put a temple like right at the edge here? That'll look cool. Yeah, right? Not too shabby. Very cool looking off the edge. Let's see where's a good scroll around and make you guys dizzy while I find a nice shot. I was looking for the sun. Must be straight up or something. There's a jet. Flying over. Haven't even built any airports or anything like that yet. So okay, let's go look at another city. And then we'll call it an episode, guys. I just wanted to show you what's going on. But look at all this fresh, open land. What to do, what to build, what great works to build. So many choices, so many options. So let's go check out this town. This is Rattlesnake Ridge. I posted a screenshot up on this on SimNation, but I haven't really played it live. And actually, since I've downloaded it last night, I think I just joined in, made this town, spent all the money on one-way roads, and that was it. So yep, I was just playing with the logic of it all. It's like I enjoyed watching the cars use the roundabouts. They're kind of forced in this town. They all have to go to the roundabout to get anywhere. So if they need to go to work, that's the one exception. They can go up here and go to work. All these guys can go straight up here to go to work. And here they have to go up and then down and then they can go back. Or I left this open so they can go to the roundabout here and back. So all kinds of fun, weird things we're going to be able to do with these one-way roads. This town, let's see, if I press 5, no coal. Oh, there's some coal down here, so I was probably going to do something with that. And then if I press 6 for ore, there's a bunch of ore up here. And 7 for oil. There's oil here as well. So this is the Jack of all trades town. Maybe we can do like a headquarter city. Whenever I find all three of those, even though you don't need all the resources, it always makes me think of, oh, this would be a good place to get all the headquarters built. Like all of them in one city. It's always a fun challenge. So maybe one of these cities will be able to take on the headquarters city challenge. Hey, look at this quest again. Should I make you guys watch it again? How about not? I am going to accept it, though. Yeah, so cool. Well, that's what I've got working. You know, as you can tell, there is some definite need of some final additions and construction. this is an incomplete city, so I will see you guys in episode 3 of Monty Plays Offline. So, see you guys then.